What is up? What is up, human beings? It is your boy Jet coming to you live for the Poor Decisions Podcast, episode 17. I'm here with my wonderful hosts, Shactus
Hey, what's going on, guys?
and the legend himself, True 55.
Yo, yo.
So, per usual, guys, what are you drinking?
Jack, you're the surprise
Oh,
person today, so I'll let you go first.
Just a little glass of red wine, nothing serious. I have no idea
Oh.
what type it is. I didn't open it. I just poured a glass.
Oh, you know what? I'll take it.
I'll take that too, bro.
I am also drinking red wine. I'm drinking Robert Mondavi, I think that's called. The Private Reserve Cab Sav.
Mm-hmm.
So
Nice.
yeah.
I am on my basic biddy tonight. I have a strawberry.
Ooh.
It's a big one
We
too.
all. It's all red gang today.
Hey, I love to see it. I love to see it. You know, Falcons, Falcons, we in this thing.
Oh well, I don't think this is on the list, but uh, who's gonna win today
It's
or
a
on
it's a
Sunday?
part of the list.
Oh, it is. Okay, never mind then.
It's don't worry. I put it to the first topic is what it's going to be about.
Mm-mm.
If you guys don't know, there's some sports fanatics here. You know, I
Some.
yeah, we're all sports
Go
fanatics,
sports.
and
Go
it's
sports.
football season, and we all, come from different places, all have our different teams. Your boy Jet here, um, has been tragically a Falcons fan. You know, not
Sag.
not since Oh, I hopped on there when they were winning. Nah, I was there the whole time, watching, dying slowly, and dying slowly year now. Um, True, you Cowboys fan? I don't get it, but
I'm
that's him.
bro. I'm literally born in Fort Worth, Texas.
Hey, I don't get it.
Sure.
But the one I don't get is Shactus.
Yeah, he from Weaselville.
Bruh.
Wait, why don't you get me?
Bruh.
Because I'm
Hmm?
a fan of a team where I was born. Good for you.
Nah, bruh. I don't understand how weasels have teams, bruh. Like, he gonna
Never
he gonna
mind.
he gonna pull up on us for real, bro. I'm gonna start saying
Hell
that.
yeah.
He just clenched his fist over there. I heard it,
As
bro.
as
He
long
ready
as
to
as
fight.
long as y'all know,
I
we're
was
good.
like, once he's done fucking up Barry, he coming for us next.
Bro, I heard that clink over there.
Next on the list.
Watch out, Aaron. Get out the house.
Hell yeah.
But speaking of Barry, so basically, me and him, we lived together for a good bit, and every Sunday would be go to Mother's Bar in Gainesville. $5 wings, huge wings. $5 tankards, big old beer, and we
Shout
were
out to
so
Beer.
adamant about our teams. So one day we bet shots on our games, and guess what those shots were? Four horsemen.
Death. Literal death.
So now we have decided that basically we every weekend we bet on our team to do something. Either bet on our team to do a certain stat or bet against each other's team. The past few years, each of us have been playing each other, so it's like, all right, bro, win or lose, the winner is not gonna have to do this. The loser has to take two shots, and I mean two shots. I mean, well, this year was kind of different because he came here, but most time you go to a bar and you have to order your own shot, and you have to send a video of you taking that shot. And these ain't no
Ugh.
itty bitty shots. Um,
Bro, the last ones put Barry in the shadow room for 3 days.
So
3 days!
you need bourbon whiskey, Tennessee whiskey, Scotch whiskey, and then either some tequila or there's which one was it? It's another dark, but this is your
Yeah, it's
basis.
usually
This is your
yeah,
basis of the Four Horsemen shot. This
yeah,
past,
Jim, Jack, Johnny, and Jose.
yeah, this past Falcons versus Eagles game I lost, and we made some homemade shots, but basically it was a bottle, and I was dead. I died, and this past week I heard some big talk for some Jets fans over there. So he said he
Hey,
trying to
we,
get
hey,
into this thing.
we, we undefeated. We undefeated. Unlike some.
Hey,
The Weasels rise up.
they rise up and then they say, "Just know
it's,
what,
it's Groundhog Day, boys.
bro?
Yeah,
I'm just letting you know,
we
bro.
are undefeated in the month of October. That's all. That's
Hey,
all I know.
you
Lost
win,
no games.
I'm gonna take this shot. If I win, just know, bro. I want you to take that shot. I want you to send it to us, the video, bro. I gotta see it.
Is Matt Ryan still playing quarterback? Y'all better hope he gets
Yes.
injured by Sunday. 'Cause if not, I'm safe.
I don't know, bro. Matt Ryan might actually be liking y'all. He'll say, "Oh, that's my boy Coleman over there. Coleman, get on defense. I'm gonna throw you the ball."
That's the point.
Yeah.
Like
I
I
think
said, I'm
that's what
safe.
Jack was saying.
Mhm. I know,
I feel very,
but
I feel very safe.
uh, I'm glad you feel safe, bro. Cause you know what? I'm gonna talk my shit anyway,
bro, bro, I would never feel safe as a Jets fan.
bro. I never feel safe as a Falcons fan, bruh.
Shit, honestly, I don't feel safe as a Cowboys fan.
We
And
give
we
people the
three
game,
and
bruh.
one.
We give people the game, bro. We should have beat. Never mind. I'm not gonna start. But anyway,
Bro,
anywho.
win or lose, we try and the Cowboys still try and make it so y'all have a heart attack. Like every fucking game. Like the only game that didn't happen was against the Eagles. Even this Carolina game last week,
Car-
motherfuckers
Carolina straight,
came
bro.
down. I mean, it is, but we was up
Hey,
34 to 10 or
y'all
14.
released Jalen Smith.
Yeah,
Damn.
Everybody saying that. Bruh,
Congrats.
Patriots released
Oh
Gilmore and
boy.
then was like, oh snap, we need to trade him instead.
the problem
Yeah.
with
Well, they couldn't come to a deal on money,
same with
and he
Jalen.
wanted like healthy money, and he's injured, and they don't know if he's gonna be healthy. So I
But
get it.
still,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, they're releasing him. Never mind, we're just gonna trade him instead. Like, I had all the notifications about that shit. Like, it's just dumb.
Well, I think they had tried to shop him, and like nobody wanted to take him. Same thing with Jalen Smith. They tried to shop him, and nobody was like really like trying to take him.
Man.
Yeah, because last year he was horrible, and this year he hasn't really played that much.
And
Yeah, and I think
now,
they owe him like nine million or some shit.
Some crazy shit. I think we signed him to like a 6-year, $56 million contract, and like literally the moment we signed him, like he literally just went down fucking hill because
Oh,
he
yeah.
just couldn't like
It's Sandro.
he overcommitted. Like he's insanely athletic, but like he was just reading differences wrong, and it's just like once like Sean Lee like left or pretty much became non-existent, he just didn't learn how to read defenses on his own. Like Van Der Esch can tackle, but he's not like Sean Lee smart. Like Sean Lee's probably one of like the smartest linebackers that was in the league. It's just the motherfucker had like, everything.
hmm,
So
I'm just mad
it's
that I ain't get none of these people. And my defense need people.
shit. Take Jalen. He'll love to play against us.
Yeah.
Apparently he's likely going to Green Bay. Is what I was reading.
Um,
Gilmore going to the Panthers, and I'm not happy about that. Mm. But
Yeah,
you know,
I mean,
I
it's
mean,
not like y'all were going anywhere anyway. Doesn't really,
I mean, but
really
when
matter.
when you have legit DBs getting put on the IR, bro, like they're not playing anymore this year, and you need people, and something like that happens, bro, you supposed to go after that. No,
They
they
also,
probably
I
did.
wouldn't.
They
hmm?
probably
I
did.
mean,
It's not about what they want.
also like saying they're not gonna go anywhere. Is hey, this is a long season,
We at
and B,
17 now.
you got to remember that if the playoffs started right now, the Redskins would be in the playoffs.
Know
The Redskins
why?
are actually like not a bad team though.
Bruh, they're bad,
Yes,
bruh.
they are.
They're bad,
No, they're not.
and
No,
we
they're
made them
not.
look okay, bruh.
The Redskins, same as last year, were not a terrible football team.
Bro, everybody
Bruh.
in the NFC is ass except for the
I was
Cowboys.
like, bro, you know their record last year, and they made it to the playoffs with that record,
Yeah,
What
I
was
saw
it?
that.
8-8 or 9-7?
bruh. It was like I think it was like 8-8, but it was your
Which
entire
isn't a terrible record.
bruh. Comp-
That is a terrible record for the team that won the division.
Actually, I mean,
Not your
technically,
division.
Once again, because our division is ass, except for the Cowboys this year.
Yeah, but I mean, you say that, but even the Cowboys most years go 8-8 and win their division. So it's not like
True. If we win our division, we're usually 10-6. We've never won our division at 8-8. Not in the last. No, I don't think we've ever won a division at 8-8.
no, this is bro. It was 7-9. They didn't
you
have a
made the
winning
playoffs at
or
8-8 though.
yeah, they made the playoffs
That's
at 7-9, bro. That's not a good
That's
record,
amazing.
I still stand by they're not a terrible football team,
bruh.
and I still don't think that's a terrible record. To be honest.
Bruh.
That's a terrible record.
So Shaq just likes to go under. Remember that, y'all. He never wants to go over.
Well, bro, you also have to
No,
remember he's a Jets fan.
I understand they didn't have a winning record, but for what they were, I don't think that's a terrible record.
Bruh,
I don't think
bruh. The
I,
next
I think
team
that's
in
a
their
terrible
division
record.
was 6-10. You can't tell me that it's not bad. Like there was two six
I'm
and
not
ten
saying the
teams.
division's not bad. I mean, they're in division with the Giants.
And
It's
the
a bad
Eagles.
division.
And the Cowboys.
Yeah, like they're
Well, we
a bad
lost.
division, sure, but all I'm
We
saying,
lost.
the football team is
We
not
lost
as
Dak
bad as
and
a
had the
football team as
second worst.
people.
Oh, we lost Dak last year, and we had the second worst like defense in the league.
Bro,
Like
Yeah,
we
but
were already bad.
y'all had the
I think we
didn't
had
y'all
the
have the Red
worst
Rocket though?
defense.
Huh?
Didn't y'all have the Red Rocket though? It's lit. Top 5.
Bro, he's trash. he's not
top
even.
5.
He's not even
Top
starting.
5. Top 5.
Not even starting.
Y'all are great.
Top 5.
But anywho,
Sure.
Anyway,
so
we look. Anyway, yes, I know it's early in the season, but we're not gonna sit here and lie like the Falcons are about to be raw.
I never said they're gonna be raw. I just said since we have 7 teams getting in, and right now the Redskins are in, like there's still a lot of time.
and all I'm
I mean,
saying is like when Falcons, we're
Redskins
raw when it comes to
be
playing New York teams.
okay.
That's all I've seen so far. We already beat one of y'all.
Okay, I like.
We beat the
Okay,
better one, the
don't
better
don't
team.
don't say y'all. First of all, wait, better who?
Ooh.
Better,
I
that
think
team is
both
not.
of them.
That team is not a better football team.
I was about to say both.
That
I
team is
think
not
both of you are like equally bad.
That team, no. For the first time in probably like 30 years, and probably like 10 years, I'm willing to say that the Jets are better than
They've been better than the Giants before.
Yeah, sometimes. Well, yeah, when we made the playoffs like 10 years ago.
Yeah, like first year, Josh. Or no, just like after Butt Fumble left.
Oof. Oof.
Well,
Damn.
probably like his first or second year, we were probably better than them too. Then after him,
Maybe.
it was Geno Smith.
And yeah, this just went all downhill.
Ooh.
Actually, he went to the same school as Warren did.
Yeah. Well, Still doo-doo.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, Jeff Driscoll went to the same high school I did, and you see how he's doing.
I also went to the same college.
Yeah,
True. True.
I think we're the second best team in New York, which isn't saying much, but
It's alright, bro.
and
Nah.
there's a very big gap between the Bills and us.
Right. I was about to say, ugh.
Yeah, I don't even really consider the Bills a New York team. Anyway,
Bruh, it's
We know you.
we
You
know,
think
bro.
that's Canada?
Hey,
it's not. I think it is. It's Canada.
I like
Check
my
them out.
time in Buffalo because you know what? Because of all the Canadians, it was different. But it's
Yeah.
weird up there, bro. It's dangerous too.
I mean, I lived in Canada, so I don't know.
I was talking
Yes,
about
you'd be right at
Buffalo.
home.
So
Probably,
next
but
up,
I don't fuck with snow.
uh, who's probably you? So next on the list, we got the Tokyo Game Show. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. So I basically put up the page for that real quick. Do you want to elaborate any, or do you just want me to just dodo that thing?
I can
Sorry.
do like a quick synopsis. Tokyo Game Show. It is essentially like a mini E3, but for Tokyo. It's not as big, and not as many people partaking in it. It's usually more so focused towards like Japanese developers. You'll have some stuff from the big three. I don't think Nintendo did anything this year. But Xbox had a presentation. I don't think, and then Sony opted out of it again. I don't think I just think they've given up on uh, third party um, events. But Square had a presentation. Bandai Namco and Arc System Works all had one, and so did Capcom. All of them were kind of boring and kind of ass. You did get to see new stuff about some of the games um, Forspoken though, which was pretty neat.
Hmm.
But they didn't bring anything up about what was that? They didn't bring anything up about Final Fantasy 16 again, and Bandai Namco or Arc System Works didn't bring anything up about the new Guilty Gear character. So I'm upset. All they did was they didn't announce the tournament set, but that was cool. But everything else was pretty much a waste of my time, and the translations were miserable.
That's tough.
Yeah, I was
um,
hoping for it to be better than that. I think I legit think it was like a waste of time. How did Shaq become a gun? Never mind, not important.
you could change it, bro. You
Yeah, and
can change it.
bro, I'm gonna keep my fancy dog.
You see?
I'm little, but I got power.
I had to get off the Espeon and go to Spider Man. I'm gonna be Venom next time though.
Spider Boy. Oh, speaking of Venom, did y'all see Venom?
I seen the first
No, not
Venom.
yet.
I
You
haven't
haven't
made it
seen
to the
anyone.
second one, but I need to.
Okay.
I'm going to.
Yeah. Don't
You
rush.
like it?
Yeah. The first one was better. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, I feel you.
The first, so
Go ahead.
I was gonna say the first one wasn't like that good. Like I liked it, but I think objectively it wasn't that good.
Right, and I'm telling you that the first one was better.
Oh shit. Oh,
Yeah, it's I don't know. I feel like
okay, so here's a
the
question.
post credit scene is fly. The post credit scene is really
That's
dope.
all I keep
I'll
hearing
say that.
about. So I'm on.
Yeah, the post
So,
credit scene is fly, and it gives me hope for the future.
do you think that I will enjoy it?
I think visually you'll enjoy it. Like it looks good, but
See, for me,
it's if it's not like significantly different from the first one, where it's gonna be like if you enjoy the first one, you'll enjoy this one, but I still think you'll like
Okay.
it more.
Okay.
Like I didn't hate it, but I came out of it like, eh.
Okay.
But the post credit scene was hype.
Okay.
That basically carried the movie. Like before the post credit scene, I would have given it like a strong 5. The post credit scene probably bumped it to like a 6.5.
Hmm.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll watch it eventually.
Yeah, no rush.
I'm gonna watch it because I love Venom and I like Spider Man.
Yeah,
But
I feel like he just came off like the comedy felt like forced in this one, like much
yeah,
more so than in the first one.
I heard that a lot.
Okay.
So,
I ain't hear shit because I ain't paying attention. I'm not helpful.
It's okay, bro. You helpful on the next topic. You ready to go?
True.
All right,
True.
and go. I'm skipping around. I got you in a few.
Oh. I was about to say, it's like, are we still talking about Tokyo Game Show and how it's kind of ass?
Uh, I think you said it was
booty
ass.
nuggets.
I think you wrapped it up yourself, bro. But
Okay,
Yeah,
cool. It was kind
yeah,
of.
you wrapped
I
it up
know.
before we,
All right,
and then
cool.
we're
Well,
talking
did you
about the
guys?
avatars.
Oh, the one good thing it did show was during the Square Enix, it gave the game that Shaq is happy about uh a quote unquote name. It's like
Oh, did it?
Triangle Strategy or something.
Oh well, that's been so that's like been the working title for forever. Like even since the
Uh,
first demo. Yeah, that's not different.
okay, then yeah, but they showed more detail about that. It looks neat.
Yeah, it looks good. I'm gonna get it
Mm.
and then not finish it like every other game on Switch.
And we'll get about 75% of the way. Okay, yeah.
okay.
Now I'm done.
Now you're done. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And then the Evo Showcase 2021 canceled due to COVID-19. How long has it been going on now, bro?
COVID?
No, the I feel like
Evo getting fucked?
yes, Evo getting
Oh,
like it's been. I feel like you talked about this for a couple of episodes.
yeah. So essentially, Evo got in trouble in 2019, because Mr. Wizard, who was one of the like head CEO people of the organization, turned out to be a child toucher and was also very bad at other things. So they distanced themselves from then and also canceled the event in um, 2019. In 2020, it came back, but online after Sony had acquired it, but it was kind of ass, if I remember correctly. And then this year, or they had like a baby Evo in 2020 because of the pandemic. And this year was the first official year that they had it where it was like back to full scale, but it was still online. And that was, and then yeah, after the 2021, it got it got purchased by Sony. So
Hmm.
Sony ran this 2021 Evo, and they did a bad job at marketing it, but I mean, the event ran pretty smoothly. And essentially, what they were going to do was they were going to have a region locked online version of all the tournaments. So, like Guilty Gear, Tekken, Street Fighter, blah blah blah. Each one had a region locked one, and then the winners and runner up, depending on where, uh, would be able to come to an actual in-person event to hold an exhibition, which is what this Evo Showcase was supposed to be.
Hmm.
But because COVID has become bad again because of the Delta variant and the Mu variant, they ended up canceling it which is really, really unfortunate. But I also kind of get it. So yeah, that's the current state of Evo.
They gonna have to switch some stuff up. Woo.
Yeah. So I mean, but like, I get it though, because like if you think about it, it's like, yeah, there, because like tournaments in like the United States are happening again, like in person, but
Yeah.
like there's like a lot of precautions and stuff for it. Like
Oh,
you got to
definitely.
show your vax card. You have to. I think you still have to wear a mask even if you like even after having proof of vaccination. Um, and like all types of other stuff. But like, oh, excuse me. Um, but like it's harder for like when you make it like an international thing because not a lot of international people come to like the U.S. tournaments currently
Yeah.
because like of that reason. Like it's hard. Like Leffen, you know, probably one of the best Smash players and probably one of the best Guilty Gear players. He can't go anywhere. Like he's just stuck in Sweden because just the international laws with traveling between like Europe and anywhere. So it's kind of just like it's hard to pull the tightrope for like when you have Latin America, uh, Africa, Japan, uh, and North America, and you're trying to make a centralized place for everybody to come. Like it just gets ugly. Oh, and then like you have like the Middle Eastern places too, because I think they held one in like that. Like I think for Tekken, I think a Pakistani person ended up winning for Tekken. But like it's just to be able to host a showcase event with that many like country like trying to abide by like that many countries' laws all at once is like a logistic nightmare.
Agreed. Cause a lot of people still just not with understanding just to do like rules or regulations to help everyone else out. Get together and just focus on everything.
Yeah.
But
So yeah. So I mean, I get the whole reason.
yeah, it's understandable. But hey, maybe next year, guys. um,
Right.
the next topic, unless you got something else to talk about Eva.
Um. No. Uh. Can't wait for it to be back in person. Um. I'm gonna go to Evo for Nickelodeon All Star Brawl.
Maybe.
I'm gonna be the number one Danny Phantom in the world.
So, as next up, All Star Brawl got me thinking about Smash Bros. And got me thinking about that Nintendo Direct that we all watched. Um,
Oh,
what were y'all thoughts about that? I know it was some good parts and it was some bad parts. You know, how y'all feel?
Shaq, you want to go first?
We're talking about the direct, right?
Y-
Not
Yeah,
the
yeah. We're
Mm-hmm.
gonna
special
we're gonna do
announcement.
the announcement
Yeah.
Okay. Um, it was cool. I feel like I was like up and down the whole thing.
Yeah, it was because it was like,
That sounds like you, yeah.
yeah, bro. Like you got hyped for the Metroid, and then there was a few games in there that we all were
Well,
like, it doesn't like we already seen this. It doesn't matter.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's how I even felt about Metroid. I was like, this game is coming out in 2 weeks. Why,
Yeah.
why are you showing this to me? I mean, I was hyped about finally seeing some Splatoon 3, which I think you guys didn't care about, but I think it's a pretty decent game, so that was cool. Um,
I never said it wasn't a
Mo-
decent game. I just didn't care about it.
yeah, no, there you go. Mario Party looks cool, but like I feel like I'm not gonna buy it just because I'm not gonna have people to play with. The
If enough people get it,
Chocobo.
I would get it.
All
Maybe.
right, we'll see. Might convince the gang to get it instead, and so we can play that instead of Mario Kart.
Hey.
The Chocobo GP looks cool. I'll probably never play it because it's basically Mario Kart. And Kirby looks cool. I don't think I've played a Kirby game since N64, but
I had that thing since
Game Boy.
Game Boy, bro.
Yeah.
and then like the big reveal was Bayonetta 3. To be 100% honest with you, I've never played a Bayonetta game, so I don't know. I don't even know what the gameplay is like. But I guess people are excited about it, so that's cool.
It's essentially DMCA, but which time?
Okay.
Or DMC.
Devil
But
May
with
Cry.
which time?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, go ahead.
I don't know what else. Animal Crossing. I mean, there's an update for that. That's cool. Oh, Knights of the Old Republic is coming.
Knights
That's
of
cool.
the Old
I'll probably
Republic.
get
Yeah,
that.
the original one, not the
I'm
remake.
Hey, and that's okay because I don't have a PS5, so I'm gonna get that joint.
Yeah. And
Well, I
then
mean, I'm just gonna get a
Shadowrun, which
PS5.
I'm
Man,
probably the only person that ever actually played Shadowrun.
I don't even
But
remember what game
it's
that
cool.
was.
It's like a classic RPG from like the 90s.
Oh, true.
And then Triangle Strategy we already talked about. And I think the only other thing was them bringing the Sega and 64 games
yes,
to Nintendo Switch Online, which I'm really just excited to replay Ocarina of Time
yes.
because I haven't actually replayed that game in probably like 15 plus years.
I'm so excited for that because that's one of the few games that I don't have on my 64 that I have here, and that'll just make it so easy to play. And it's an enjoyable game.
Didn't they say 007 was coming back too?
Bro, I asked about
No, I think
007.
007 isn't
Yeah,
yet. It's not coming to the
Okay.
thing. I mentioned that IO Interactive, the people that made Hitman, the new Hitman trilogy, they're
Yeah.
working on a 007 game right now.
Yeah,
I think
because
they worked on it like 2019.
they didn't they talked about Shin Megami Tensei. Wow, I just suck today with words. Shin Megami Tensei 5, which I'm just gonna wait for Persona 6. Which I think aren't they having a Persona like direct in like a month or so?
I wouldn't know.
Well, it's their 20th or 25th anniversary this year. So they were gonna like announce like they had a big announcement and like everybody's like assuming it's gonna be Persona 6, which means that I have to beat Persona 5 Royal and Persona Strikers before Persona 6 comes out. Cause reasons. So for me, Kirby game looked neat. Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity. That's cool. Yeah, they talked about Deltarune. I'm trying to think what were the other ones. So, I actually kind of think the Chocobo GP thing looks kind of cute. So, like, I'd definitely be down to play that. The Yoko Taro game, I'm gonna watch on YouTube. I can just tell you that now. Cause it's a card game, and I'm just probably not gonna play it. But the music in it sounds dope, so I'm gonna have to listen to that OST. Didn't really care about Monster Hunter. Bayonetta. Okay, I'm probably gonna get a lot of shit for this. So, one, so when we were watching it, I legit was just like, I saw the airplane go by, and I was like, this is probably Bayonetta. And then I actually looked and like saw like the enemy. I was like, oh, it's not an angel. This isn't Bayonetta. And then it turned out to be Bayonetta. I was like, oh, neat. I was right the first time.
Yeah.
But I don't like her new look. And
I
I'm
remember you
probably
saying that.
I'm probably like one in like 500,000 people who've been saying that. I'm just like, and it story related. I'm not gonna spoil like the original Bayo. Although if you haven't watched or if you haven't played the original Bayo, or watched the Bayonetta anime, or watched the YouTube about the storyline of Bayonetta, you probably don't really care, but I'm still just not going to. But essentially, it refers to something in her past, and I think that she's trying, like, I don't like the fact that it goes back to that, because it's just one of those things that I feel like she should be progressing, and I feel like she's regressing by going back to the look.
I feel that.
But that's just like a personal thing. But I don't know. Like, her hair's cool. Also, I think it's funny that they took away like her hair weave stuff, because her clothes used to be made of her hair, and at least in this one, it appears like it's not anymore. At least from the trailer. But that might have just been an editing thing, because Nintendo.
Nintendo.
But I did. I'm not gonna lie, I did get kind of upset at that. I was like, wait, why does she not at least? What does her hair like? Is she just getting a whole new magic system? Like, she's still calling stuff with her hair, but none of her hair is actually. And I got into like small details that I got annoyed about. But that's minute stuff that doesn't really make a difference.
It's all right, bro. It had its ups, it had its downs, and you made it clear while we were watching it that you didn't like it.
Yeah. Oh, also, I haven't said this in a while, and I'm kind of disappointed in myself for not doing this. Fuck Nintendo. And also, the fact that they did 2 announcements of announcements in their thing, that was fucking stupid. Fuck Nintendo.
Bruh. So
Uh,
I'm gonna
sorry,
hit
I
you
had
with
to
this
let's
next one,
get
bro.
off my
So
chest.
look, get off your chest, cause you about to. I'm just gonna type in it. There you go. We gonna talk about your boy Sora.
When you walk away. Okay.
So the magic trick that Nintendo had to do with Disney, bro. Someone tell me it's not magical to get that
This
boy in the
is
game.
yeah, they had to take away everything that was Disney. Like, uh, they literally, so if you looked at, the, what is that? So, the stage where they have the whole, where the, thing changes to be the dive into heart. If you look at the actual, like, floors, everywhere that they had a Disney character, they took them out and replaced them with like some type of character, or like some type of like thing that was like a reference to something else. Like on Sora's, they put in a boat and I think the star fruit. On Ventus's, he had nothing, like no reference characters, because the reference characters I think were supposed to be like Donald, Goofy, and Mickey, and they took all that out. So, like, it literally was just like, we'll give you all of the Square characters, and you gotta pay royalties for this commercial, because they showed Donald and Goofy, and then like they showed the back of Mickey's head. That was it. And I was just like, damn, they really want their money off this. You know what? I'll take it. I'm not gonna ask shit. I'm not gonna complain. I'm just glad my dog Sora is in here. I've been saying that shit since fucking Smash 4. I was like, Sora would make a great character for Smash Brothers. And then when they fucking put in Cloud, I was like, it's happening. there is no way it's not happening.
They said, man, we ain't give him that Sephiroth fight in Kingdom Hearts 3. Drop him in Smash.
Leffy Roth.
The man said, hey, where are they going? I don't know. Maybe somewhere else.
Hell yeah.
Ain't heard a word
This,
from them boys since.
there's a reason why there were no fucking Square characters in Kingdom Hearts 3. They were all in Smash Brothers.
That part.
They were all busy in Smash Brothers.
Man. But no, I'm really happy for it. I was telling Ryan, I was like, honestly, Sora was the number one character that people wanted in multiple countries. If he wasn't the number one,
Yeah.
he was still on their list. And
he was top 3. He was top 3 in every region, but was one in the United States, Japan, and I think one other region. I don't remember. But collectively across the world, he was the number 1 in terms of polls.
people
But
know the
I
collar.
think,
But
yeah, like even Sakurai said, it was like, we didn't want to release this. And I was like, they didn't want to release it for 2 reasons. One, because there'd be outrage when they put Bayonetta in there, because Bayonetta is a Nintendo IP, which means that getting Bayonetta is significantly easier. 2, the asking price by Disney would have shot out through the roof if they confirmed that Sora was going to be in there, because they knew there was going to be backlash by their fans if they said, yeah, we're going to put Bayo in there. It was probably like number 6 on the list. Also, Gino was probably like in the top 3 too. And the fact that we still don't have Gino, which honestly, I understand why we don't have Gino, because Gino was in one fucking game that they are never going to remake, and he will never appear in anything else. No reason to put him in there. There's gonna be another Sora game.
definitely.
Like, so yeah, I understand that. That's just marketing. But yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna hop into this next set of topics, and it's basically next few one are all Twitch related, but this first one is very personal. Um, your boy True 55 had his second community event on his channel,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I personally was in there. I played a part of
Yeah.
it, and it was fun.
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
great. And it's still on your channel. So if y'all don't follow the boy, follow the boy. View it. Y'all can see me do kind of bad.
It'll be on YouTube. Probably Thursday or Friday. So yeah, I'll be on my highlight channel on Thursday or Friday. I meant to do it this weekend, but yeah, birthday, so couldn't really get to it. But yeah, I should have it up because I gotta make a new thumbnail for it. But I already know what I'm gonna do for it.
Okay. Overall, how you feel about it? Like, what did you take out of it, bro?
So, coordinating for special events is fucking tiring. I am super happy for the turnout. Sign up to anybody who's listening now or on the YouTube channel, or YouTube video. Thank you so much for coming. Really appreciate it. It was neat. I really enjoyed it. There's a few things that I wanted to that I would change. But overall, I thought it was really fun. It went by a lot faster than I thought it was gonna be. Like, I thought it was gonna be like maybe an hour or 2, and that shit went out in like 45 minutes, even with like a 20-minute with like a 20-minute intermission. So like, to me, it was just like crazy. But it took me like 4 hours to like actually come up with all the questions. Then it took me like 2-3 hours to like figure out what the points were gonna be, and then set everything up. And then like I don't know, probably took me about 20-30 minutes to make the thumbnails. Like 25 minutes, 35 minutes to make both thumbnails, which wasn't that hard. But even just like promoting, organizing, all that other stuff, like it was a lot. And I could have done more. Like I was debating if I was gonna put pictures into it to like for like anime, like because I knew like some people were gonna watch it and just be like, "Who the fuck are these characters?" So I was gonna like do a picture. I was like, just so they could be like, "Oh, okay." Like I may not know who this character is, but at least I've seen them before. But yeah, it was a lot of work, but I think it was worth it. I'm just not gonna do it again for a while because it was stressful. But
Yeah.
I would definitely do it again. I think I said in the actual video that if we get to 100 subscribers on the podcast, I would do another one. But I'm really thankful for the people who participated. Glad they did. I know you said you had fun. I hope you thought the questions were fair, and I will try to be a better moderator next time.
No, overall, the questions they were fair. A lot of the ones, I chatted with Kevin afterwards. A lot of ones we knew,
Yeah.
but them boys, man, they had the auto click pumping. They had them fingers pumping, bro. Cause I'm like, bro,
They
I
had the bot ready.
I said, bro, the question just popped up. Like, how?
Yeah, so I think one of the things that Matt was doing was he was literally just hitting the thing, and then he was hitting it and then like finishing the question and then answering, which I needed to be better about because he was taking longer than the allotted time, which I did for everybody because you and Kevin both went over time too. At some point everybody went over time, which it was something more like I said was something that I need to be a better moderator about. But I think like yeah, if I did that, I think it would have been a lot more reasonable.
Yeah. Um, and like I said too, is like maybe also gap out if you can change the amount of time before you can click in. Uh, do that.
Yeah.
But like I
Well,
said,
I was trying to. So I tried it with 5 seconds, and when I was going through it with Sammy, and that felt like so long. Like I legit was like sitting, like I would read the question, and then like there would still be like a second or two left, and I was just like, "What am I supposed to do in this time?" So maybe I'll like change it to like 4 seconds because I put it back to 3 seconds, and I was like, okay, like except for like I think in most of the questions I got through, in the 3 seconds, because it was funny because I remember like looking in chat and just like, how the fuck is he talking so fast? I'm just like, I'm a professional, but maybe I can put it back to 4 seconds because I think the only times like except for like two questions were like just grotesquely long, which I knew they were. I think I was getting through the question in the 3 seconds. But maybe I need to just push it to 4 seconds just so that it's a little bit gives you guys time to read the question better.
yeah.
So
Because I think that's the main focus for me.
also
Is
I
like
need to make
need to make what?
yeah, no, and the other thing was change it so that you can see the board off of whatever you're playing on.
Okay. But overall, I think it was an interesting little thing, man. I'm glad that you were excited. I'm glad that people A lot more people were excited, and even the chat was going off, bro. Like it was pretty cool. It was pretty fun.
Hmm.
I'll be better next time. I
Yeah.
shame myself,
I mean,
bruh.
it's
I
fine.
put.
Like well, the Domokashi one I can't help you with. That's on you.
uh, nah,
Like
I'm good.
I even gave you the option to say the actual Gundam's name.
Bruh, I space, bro, and I feel like I'm a Gundam expert, but it is what it is. I shouldn't have been on that thing that night.
Yeah,
I
it'd
blame
be
it on
like
Shaq.
that. True. It was Shaq's
It
fault.
was Shaq's fault.
What did y'all say something?
Nah,
I
man.
was driving someone.
Uh, okay. Do you have anything else on there, bro? You want to talk about?
Catch the video on my light channel.
It's on the screen
Also,
now.
comment on if you think the questions were hard or not, because I made every question up myself. They're all true, but yeah, I designed and made every question myself.
Yes,
So yeah,
yes.
did a lot of research, a lot of fucking research. God, so much fucking work.
Mhm.
But anyways, yeah, that's all I got.
So,
Shaq, did you ever get to watch it or look at any of it?
Nah. Um, I don't remember if you actually told me that you had in fact uploaded it, and I haven't been on YouTube in a while.
I haven't uploaded it yet. It'll probably be Thursday or Friday.
Okay. Oh, you meant like if I just logged on to Twitch and watched it? Nah, that didn't happen.
Well, I mean, you did stop by for like 2 seconds, but I don't remember what two
It
seconds it
it
was.
was at the very end, like it had finished already.
Hmm.
Yeah.
now I was gonna
Gotcha.
say that too. Compared to the first event, this event, like Ryan was like, "Chris, you're done." I was like, "Yeah." Like it wasn't long. It wasn't short. I felt like it was like a good amount of time.
Yeah, I mean, well, the problem with the first event was TFT and it was a tournament and it was what 6 rounds, like
Bruh.
like 2 rounds of two TFTs 2 hours. So
Yeah, bruh.
so doing something like this is I think like a lot better. I still want to do the Unite tournament thing, but the logistics of that is just a pain in the ass that I don't want to think about now, and I don't know when it's going to be a thing.
Yeah, I'll probably try and watch like some of people that play tournaments on Twitch just to see how they do it.
I think right now the higher level stuff for uh, people who play is a 1-1-3.
Hmm.
So 1 top, 1 jungle, 3 bottom. But that's just a strategy set. I kind of know ish the format for how I would do it, but yeah, I'd probably make it depending on how many people enter or how many teams enter. I'd probably do single elimination up to a point, and then do double or not single elimination. One game single elimination, and then the finals just be best of 3 or some set be best of 3. But yeah, I kind of have an idea. It really just depends on how many people are actually interested in it. So, but that's a problem for another day that I am definitely not trying to think about right now because just think that shit's pain in the ass. But I do have good news. I do have some category questions that I have already thought about. Um, so yeah,
Nice.
at least I'm not starting from scratch for the next Jeopardy one.
Hey, there you go. And you should just ask your boy Pat to help you because he owed me $10. He need to pay up. I'm sticking to that.
Why does Pat?
Because,
Oh, for
just because, bro. Just
yeah.
because. I
Mm,
I just
that's
you know
that's fine. I mean, Pat
Matt.
modded pretty well.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so I can't complain. Santilli was useless, per usual. And Grim was playing, so can't really expect him to be modding at that time.
Yeah. Okay. What you got here? Ooh, I can't spell right now.
Oh.
So, continue on our Twitch topics. Twitch enters its first record label partnership with Warner Music Group. How do you feel about that, sir? I'm gonna speak directly to Truth because I know young Shactus is like, man, bump this Twitch stuff. I ain't streaming yet till I get my.
Nah,
No, it's
Jack, I
fine.
was a Shaq is the biggest Twitch lover of the three of us.
Bruh, watching people sleeping.
Oh yeah.
Bro, when I start sleeping, bro, don't be watching me sleep, bro.
Well, I be sleeping on stream. I just, you can't see me, so it's cool. But no, I'm just surprised. I didn't think that was gonna happen because Twitch isn't really. So yes, they have Amazon money, but I don't think Amazon cares. So they the fact that they actually did like create a partnership with WMG is a surprise. I think it's really cool because now that opens up a lot more like different music sets for people to actually listen to without having to worry about being DMCA'd.
That's a big
I
thing.
do want to, yeah, I do want to see if this leads to future partnerships because this is a good sign moving forward. With allowing like a lot of people to be able to, just be able to stream the type of music that they would normally listen to. I think it'll be a problem if they're going to use that for YouTube, which because their VODs will, you can have your VODs here, but when you transfer them to YouTube, you're going to have to cut the music out anyway.
Yeah.
But holistically, I think it's a good step forward because I think DMCA claims just for like listening to music is kind of dumb. Like unless you're like when we have so many streaming platforms like Spotify and all this stuff where you can literally find the music like instantly anyway, like I feel like there's not really a big reason to like try to restrict it because if you want to find CLB, trust me, there will be a million ways to do it. Literally, wait half a day and you can find the entire soundtrack on YouTube. Not that fucking hard. So, like, I think like trying to push that against Twitch streamers is, I don't know. I just didn't like it in the beginning, but I get business stuff is business stuff, so I understand. But yeah, like I said, I think this is a good step forward.
Yeah. Shaq, do you see yourself jamming to some tunes on Twitch pretty soon, bruh? You gonna be up there clubbing, watching people sleep?
Yeah, probably not. But I, I mean, listen, Warner is a big company and Twitch is a big company. Clearly, they see this going somewhere. So I don't know. I guess I don't see the purpose of it.
they're
But
just they're just trying to add a little bit of a little bit to everything.
Well,
Cause I think
yeah,
so
and
I
it's
mean, but
I don't even see the point of like the deal because it's literally just, hey, we're gonna have like some of our artists put music videos on Twitch or some shit. Basically, is what it is.
is
They
it?
could have just done that.
I thought it was allowing people to actually listen to the
No, no,
artist
no, no,
on their streams.
no, no, no. So streamers cannot play any of the Warner Music Group's music on stream.
Oh, well,
It's
then that's
basically this, yeah.
useless.
So the whole thing is basically just like Warner is gonna be bringing some of their artists like content to to Twitch. So they're probably gonna do like special events on Twitch and then like premiere music videos on Twitch or something. But yeah, for streamers, it makes zero difference. They're not actually gonna be able to stream any of the music.
Then you know what? I take back everything I said. That's stupid and a waste of life.
Yeah, yeah. So it's basically just Warner saying, "Hey, we're gonna like put some of our artist stuff here," which I'm saying is like, okay, I don't even see the point of signing a deal because you could have done that anyway.
True.
Since you own the music and all that stuff, but it's whatever.
Also true.
Yeah. So it doesn't really make sense, but they see value in it, so I'm sure they're gonna make it work. I don't know. I won't be there.
Well, hopefully it expands into allowing people to actually listen to music or doing stuff to like, because they already have this like Twitch playlist bullshit thing that no one uses. So maybe at some point they'll allow WNG music to be put on that they can actually use. Maybe, hopefully, who knows? But right now, yeah, that's kind of dumb.
Okay. And then also you kind of said something kind of just remind me of the next thing. Someone put down Twitch paid to win. New paid boost feature. Mm.
Yeah. So apparently, Twitch announced that they're having a new boost system, and so one of the things that Twitch has always had a problem with was accessibility to lower streams and stuff like that. So what they planned on doing was allowing streamers to pay money to essentially put them on the front page. It's essentially like that same shit that Tinder did when they made like those paid services. It was like, you'll be on the front page of everybody and you can get all these super likes so that when you when you really like somebody, you can let them know, like, hey, I swiped right on you. Like, that's essentially what this is. And I get it. If you are really trying to, make a living off of this stuff, going through just accessibility through Twitch is a really bad way to do it because like there's a million people who stream on Twitch, probably stream the same game you are. So being able to uh, actually put yourself on the front page, but that the problem is it's just gonna make this a fucking bidding war, and it's gonna get ugly. Is the biggest problem. Like
Definitely.
and that's I don't know. It's
But
dumb. Like
it's they know younger, well not younger, just the smaller people gotta try, but it's them trying to figure out easier ways to get money off of the streamers and every other bodies as well. It's all about trying to we'll help you out, but just pay us more. Like
yeah, I just think it's fucking stupid. But I don't know. A lot of people are gonna do it because a lot of people want to make this their career. They want to be the next XQC or Pokemon and blah 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 blah, and they don't really think about how those people got to that status. So this is an easy way out for them, which in the grand scheme probably isn't going to work. They're just going to throw more money in and be upset because other people who actually have money are probably going to be able to outpay them. And when that happens, you're just going to get fucked, just like you do in any other pay to win game.
exactly.
So, yeah. Shaq, what do you think?
I don't really have much of an opinion. I mean, should I have an opinion? To be honest,
Shaq day one when he started streaming, about to drop $50. Be boosted as fuck.
he's like, yo, I've been waiting for this.
Hell yeah! You mean I don't have to try like these two fucks? Bet.
I ain't been doing nothing in these mountains, no way. I got the cash for it.
No, I mean, listen, man. If people want to give people money, people give people money. It's good for them.
Just say it was your beer money, bro. It's okay.
Bro, you weren't gonna spend it anyway.
And I'm not spending it here.
Okay.
Actually, today on Twitter, did y'all notice that? Did y'all see that whole thing about what's that? Hasamania or whatever? Like his followers getting Hasanabi, there you go. His followers getting upset that like he made like 200 and something $1,000 off Twitch, and I'm like, fam, y'all are the ones that fucking paid him.
Bro, okay. So literally I was in Leffen's stream earlier because I was watching the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl stuff. And literally Leffen was ripping into people because he was like, bro, just because you believe in a socialist society doesn't mean that you don't actually have to function in the current society that you're in. Like, being rich doesn't mean that you can't also believe in socialist views. I was like, true. That is true. And people like, nah, but he a sellout. It was like, y'all the one who are giving him money. What is he supposed to do? Just go and live in a fucking box? Like, and just say, nah, until the government changes, I ain't accepting no money because I believe that everybody should be able to live in a comfortable house and live off a working wage.
People on the internet are unhinged, bro. I got into an argument with some dude the other day because I think Lewis Hamilton, he bought like a $40-something million like condo or townhouse or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And some dude was like, oh, well, he shouldn't even be able to afford that. And I was like, why?
Right.
He's basically like, well, no one should need to pay that much for a house. And
it's not about
saying that they should. No, the dude was like, they should tax him more. And I was like, you realize he doesn't live in the U.S., right? He's like, so then his country should help out the U.S. And I was like, are you like, what? How do you think
that's the
works,
dumbest thing I've ever heard. Bro, well, I also got into an argument, but it was over something significantly stupider.
People just be saying shit, man.
Yeah, it's true. I got into an argument too, but it wasn't about something sophisticated and stuff. But another person was being stupid, and I had to do everything in my power to be nice because it was in a Discord that I am, new to. And I was just like, bro, I could rip this man away for the next 6 millennia, but instead I'm going to be half nice. So I was, and I'm very proud of myself. I didn't even call him any names.
Speaking of names, I did look into Corpse Husband since he said something about that, bro.
Oh shit!
Like his music?
No. So there was a leak on his what he actually looked like.
Oh.
And people was going.
Wasn't there? That, bro. Wasn't there also a while ago?
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure, but that recently came up in the last week or so, where there's a picture of his face from a year or two ago, and people were going in and roasting him because damn, he ugly, bruh. Shit like that. And I'm just like, bro, leave him alone. Why? You went from fiending over this guy to going oh nah, he I'm just like, man, let the kid live. Literally when I saw the picture, I was just like, oh, so that's what he looks like. Okay.
Exactly. That's a normal little dude, right?
Man, looks like he's chilling.
It's just people are ugly. People, not in ugly sense.
Not physically, but on the inside.
On the inside, people are shitty. I'll put it like that. And it's sad, bro, because like dang, like if if something happened to my face that was out of my power, like for instance for him, he just born that way, bruh. Like,
Bro,
uh,
like, and like he's not even
hey,
like like dog shit ugly or something. Just like
there
he's
Well, it's
just
not
a
even
like he's
confirmed
literally
that
a person, bro. Like
it's not
leave
even
him
confirmed
alone.
that that picture is him though. So it's
it's
like,
not. It's, it's just
Regardless of whether it is or it isn't, like, what does it matter? Like, you
yeah,
still like him for his content.
yeah.
listen, bro.
Like,
The internet is not a real place, bro. Like,
It's not, bro. It's
you
crazy.
can't take anything on Twitter seriously. It is what it is. Like,
people
people
are
can go
fucking
on there
shitty.
and say shit that they would never say in real life. Everyone has these like super high standards on Twitter when they live in like a 500 square foot like studio.
Bro,
And
people need to
somehow
stop
everyone's
living.
making 100K. It is what it is, bro. Yeah, just
Bro, you know what?
please,
Maybe they
people
just need
just lie
to.
on Twitter, dog. It is what it is.
People, yeah, people just need to, like, stop looking at Instagram models and fucking
No, yesterday,
leave that shit
yesterday,
alone.
some girl like broke down on Twitter because she's like she's overweight, like she's obese. That which is fine, whatever. She ran a marathon. There are people in the comments talking shit. I'm like, fam, not one person in these comments has ran a marathon, but you're talking shit to this girl because she's overweight. Like,
Right.
Yeah, bro.
dude, people are haters, dog. It is
You
what it
literally
is,
saw
man.
what I said. I was like, shit, she better than me because I can't do that.
I couldn't do that shit. I'd die.
Exactly.
100%.
Right.
And I
Hey,
run.
and
Like,
I
I'm used to
guarantee
running.
you
I
this,
can't run a
bro.
Bro,
fucking marathon.
She gonna keep on running marathons, and she gonna get right, and she gonna say, "What? Fuck y'all for not even
even
believing in me. This is something that make
bro,
me feel good." You know what I'm saying?
regardless of what, but here's the thing: regardless of whether she loses a pound
Yeah, she's getting
or
right for
if she
herself, bro.
ever loses a pound, gains 10 pounds,
It
like
don't
the
matter.
fact that she was able to do something for herself that she
Yeah,
feels in is like the biggest like achievement. Like that
agreed.
shouldn't like go out of like people shouldn't fucking shit on her because of like an appearance when she can do something that literally none of us can do. Like, bro, I still look like a fucking like track athlete from like
Yeah,
high.
but when
Like,
the problem is like when people have nothing else
can't
to
do that
point to,
shit.
like nothing of substance to point to, the first thing they're gonna go to is your appearance, and
That's
like
because
it's
people
people
are
have, like I
fucking
said, they have
sick and and fucking little condescending
no.
little shits. Like that's why I
It's
got
not
into
just
the
that.
argument
They
in
literally have
Discord, bro.
nothing of substance. They have nothing of substance to discuss.
Yeah, like
I promise you, all these people are losers, man. It is what it is.
bro, and that's literally what I had to stop myself from saying because I was like, bro, I'm about to go off on somebody else's Twitter, and if or not Twitter, Discord, and if somebody said this shit in my Discord, I would literally ban them
I
because
mean, the
somebody,
internet's just a fake place, bro. You just shit.
yeah, because I honestly hate that like condescending shit. Like, bro, you can have civil discourse, but the moment you start to belittle people over an argument, shit, it's like, bro, I don't care what side you're on, you're fucking stupid. Like, you can still talk, like, even if you don't agree about shit, you can talk with people with respect, unless they're racist. Fuck those guys. Everybody else, everybody else, yeah, nah. You think 2 plus 2 is 4, or you think 2 plus 2 is 5? I was like, dog, I don't agree with you on that. But you know what? You got the juice, dog. I don't think you're right, but hey, it's fine. We still tolerate Kyrie, but that's whatever. Let me just go sit back down.
All that to say, it
uh,
proves why his face because
so we're gonna continue on how shitty people are, and we're gonna talk about some more gatekeeping.
Oh,
Um,
this was fun.
people gatekeeping VTubers. How? How?
Oh,
Shaq
okay.
leaves the chat.
Share your face to the shadows.
Yeah, he's like, man. I,
So this is very similar to the whole anime thing that we talked about gatekeeping before. And so this guy who is, I assume, also a VTuber, posted this twit longer about how he essentially said, I'll give you the TLDR. He essentially said, I'm sick and fucking tired of seeing people who are VTubers show their IRL versions of themselves. Like, especially like these, oh, I feel cute today, blah, 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 XYZ. It's like, all you're doing is trying to get some clout to make yourselves feel better. Like, you have a VTuber, or you have a VTuber persona for a reason. Use your VTuber channel or Twitter account or whatever, social media, to promote your VTuber.
I know I was just like super positive 2 seconds ago, but whoever like is hating like this just sounds like they're ugly. They're upset because they can't show themselves.
I don't know.
That's all I got.
That man,
but
he exited the chat to come right back in mad, bro.
Hell yeah. I was about to say. I was like, this is why I was like, see, I know Shaq normally wouldn't talk about VTuber stuff, but I feel like gatekeeping and shit. I was like, nah. Shaq will like this one. So he just goes on a fucking rant that's like a 1.5 page paper or essay about why VTubers should not show their IRL versions, because a lot not only does it take away from the mystery or magic of VTubing, a lot of y'all is ugly anyway. I'm just like, bro, what are you? Bro, I feel like you projecting right now, dog. Like,
really?
In what world? It was bad.
Cause like,
and I was just like, bro, you.
At the same time, it's like, bro, like, if I feel good about myself, about my real self, what does that matter to you, bro?
Yep.
It's like I can't feel good about myself and show my esteem. Like, this is my character because this is me, but this is the real me. So, you know, it's just people legit just be projecting their own insecurities on whatever, bro. On animated people.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find a way to put the twit longer in the YouTube description or something, because it's a read. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of funny, like listening to it or like reading to it. I don't want to go into it here because I feel like it would take too much time.
Sounds like he's upset because nobody actually wants to see his face. That's really all I got. No, I'm not like being condescending or like calling him ugly. I literally have no idea. But it's kind of like I can't go make money on OnlyFans because nobody wants to see me. They want to see like beautiful women. Same shit. Like no one wants to see his face.
I don't know. I mean, you got some nice toes. I don't got nice toes, so I'm SOL. But
like nobody's going to a VTuber's page and imagining some dude behind the VTube channel. Now, if it's a girl behind the VTube channel and she wants to show herself, then
except Sammy, because Sammy thinks every VTuber is a man until proven otherwise.
That's probably a safe bet because again, they can't go on OnlyFans, so they got to do something.
Hey, I'm not. There's some VTubers who be on OnlyFans.
I'm not even gonna ask.
Yeah,
bro.
So some of them actually have their VTuber avatars as their like, and then do like lewd content of their like their avatar.
Nope. Next topic.
And then other people do like
next topic. Next topic.
Other people do IRL stuff.
Next. Next.
You got me done right now. Gotta go mute.
Damn, Shaq, you don't want to hear about it? You be watching people sleep when
Bruh.
it comes to a VTuber on
Oh,
OnlyFans?
you give me
Yeah,
Nah,
that was
sorry, fam.
my
I can't
heart,
be
that
bro.
doing
was
this shit.
that was one time by accident.
He said
That,
he said
um,
sleep is the purest form of human, possible. They ain't doing nothing but
actually
surviving.
twice by accident because a couple weeks ago I logged on to see a Mario 64 speed run,
Oh
and the dude
no.
stopped mid speed run and went to sleep and was just like sleeping while Mario was just like sitting there.
That's some straight
So
Suda
twice by accident.
65 right there.
Oh, that's so fucking hilarious.
Oh man. So you
But yeah,
done with you,
Shaq,
you done with this
this is
topic?
yeah, I guess so. Because apparently, if I say anything else, Shaq will show up to my house
Yeah, listen,
and silence me personally.
I don't want to talk about the hentai side of
It's
OnlyFans. So I'm cool, bro.
it's not all hentai. Some of it's real people.
I'm cool. We can move on.
Okay. So these next few topics, I know I got a lot to say. I'm not sure about you guys. The first one is because you legit sent it to the phone to our group the other day, Shaq. It's about the show Big Brother.
Oh,
Avery leaves the chat.
Hey, hey, bro. Just know what, bro?
nah, bro. You just
It's
go.
all right. Out of 23 seasons, we finally got a black winner, bro.
Hey, it's lit.
And it's funny, bro. It was this season was dominated by legit six black people. They all made an alliance together. Basically, the premise of the show is there's 16 people put in the house. Every week they vote to kick somebody out. Every week
Well, you know,
there's one person that puts two people up to get voted out. By the end of the week, someone's getting put out.
shout out
Um,
to us. Shout out
Bruh,
to the black folks.
so this lady, her name's Tiffany. She's on the screen right now. She basically came up with a plan because at the time there was, I'm gonna say like, I'm not gonna put a number out, but there was a lot more people in the house, and she said, hey, like, the past few seasons there've been a few. There's always been only a few black people, and they never get too far, or they show out, show their ass, and they don't represent well for us. But this season they're like, hey, like I'm not trying to vote you out. I'm trying to have all the six black people be the last people in this house. And out of 23 seasons, bro, a six-person alliance has never made it to just being six until this season. And some people could say it was boring, but honestly, I'm like, bro, y'all got some commitment because I would have voted some of y'all suckers out weeks ago. Because sometimes it's like you think people cool, but then people not cool because they're shitty. But overall, they're the first group to actually have their alliance like of six last until six, and then they finally crown the black person as a winner. Um, I was here
I
for it.
think the funniest. I think the funniest part was that nobody really noticed until there was like one white girl and one Asian dude left,
Well,
and the Asian
bro,
dude was just like, "Hey, there's no more white guys."
my man
And all the
said
black people
legit.
were like, "Huh?
He said legit.
What do you mean?"
All the white guys are gone. Uh,
Bro, that
there,
man said, damn, we out here getting cooked.
bruh, it's the first time not one single white male made it to like it's like when you get to nine people, they start making this thing called the jury. Those are the people that vote for the winner, and there was not one white male in there, bro. And I was like, dang, bro, they really got these people out. But it was cool the way they did it. It was very genius. Kudos to them people. Kudos to them. Ugh, excuse me. Then the next thing on our list, are y'all Game of Thrones fans?
Was
Yeah,
for about 6.5 seasons.
true.
And honestly, 1.5 of those 6.5 were bullshit, except for a few episodes. And in 6 and 5.
True. I mean, I watched up to halfway through 5, and then I finished like 7, and then season 8.
Yeah, I
I kind of
gone
skipped 6.
I've gone through all the source material, uh, and I hate George R. R. Martin, but I'm sick excited about
Why?
this House of the Dragon. You said why?
Yeah.
Because he ain't finish it, bruh. My man said legit, bro. He said lock me up in a cabin if I ain't finished this book by now, bro. It's been time, bro. And people was calling him out on that. And he was like, "Well, God, guys, I'm like, bro, come on, man. You old." And now
I think
he's
it's
working
been
with
like 9 years.
HBO on working on more stuff. I'm like, bro, finish the stuff that you already have.
Bro, he wants money.
I know. And we want a better ending than the one we got.
True.
Uh,
True.
but 10 out of 10.
Honestly, I think he was bullshitting. I think that was the ending, and then he's now decided to change it because like people hate that shit.
Like
I don't think that would. Well, so do
he
I think
said,
at the end of it that John is going to kill Danny? I think that was going to be the original ending. I don't think the way that it led up to it is how it was going to lead up in the
I think his original
story.
quotes were that their ending wasn't that different from his, and then like he backtracked like
yeah,
a year later and was like, "Yeah, it's gonna be different."
yeah.
Oh,
Because
duh.
and he said a lot was, well, people started figuring out the book. I'm like, yes, people start figuring it out because it's been how many years, bro? Like he
Bro,
literally has a
niggas.
thing talking about if leaving clues and people figuring out the butler did it, but now he's like, oh, but should I have the Nancy do it? No, bro, leave it as the butler. It makes sense, you know,
True.
and it's
I
completely
just
his fault because people make theories and stuff. When people's theories become like better than what you're thinking of, like that's your fault for not putting the stuff out there, bro.
I
You
agree,
know.
and we actually had this argument like a couple weeks ago because like a lot of people blame the directors, and I'm like, well,
Well,
Oh,
you
also,
give
the
guys material for 6 seasons.
but wait a second. The only reason the directors were chosen for it in the first place was because of all of the directors that were like interviewed and stuff. They're the only person who figured out who Jon Snow really was. So he entrusted them with being able to kind of interpret where his storyline was going for because he gave them like parts of the storyboard.
yeah, he gave them a good parts of the story, and then basically towards the end, it was more into their own direction from
Mm-hmm.
you know everything else, and
But even then, he
they
still signed off on that shit.
yes, because he wants money, and he's a little
Well,
dick-headed,
duh.
and I don't like that dude,
No,
bro.
I think he didn't actually have to sign off on anything after a certain point.
He didn't have to, but he still did.
No, I don't think he actually did.
But
I don't
like,
think he was involved in the last couple seasons, to be fair. But
well,
my argument for him is you can't give someone source material to do a show for 5 seasons. Then all of a sudden, when you've had like 9 years to finish your source material, just like not give it to them and then expect them to just do like this stellar job.
I mean,
Like
I
that's
thought
my personal opinion.
I'm pretty sure he gave him story parts past the first 5
but
seasons.
so my
He
thing
gave them he
is,
gave them some, but in reading, it's not like he gave them a lot.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
he
he didn't give them full novels, obviously, but like there's still
right,
he still
and so
has some
that's
talking points and stuff.
so
oh, fine. But again, that's where I put the blame on him. Is at the
if
end of the day, like this is George R. R. Martin's Song of Fire and Ice. Like that's what the series is going to be. No one gives a shit about the directors. Your name is attached to like everything that has to do with this, so you should make sure everything's perfect and as good as it can be. So if it
and
comes out bad, I think it's on you. At the end of the day, the buck stops with you. So that's my
and it started going bad in season 5.
So I stopped watching.
it started going in a completely different direction in season five and further on. But I will say this: a few episodes that those guys made, I'm gonna go to let's say season six, episode 10, when Cersei does what she does. Um,
Mm.
that was an actually great episode, and they actually did a few great episodes themselves that you know
I think the episodes
George.
were good. I'm not saying they're bad directors.
Oh no, but
I think
some
the
things were
story. I
ending
think the
good.
storyline.
storyboards was
Well,
yeah.
it's
I
it's
think
also
the
I
because
think
storyboard
the
that was
last
problem.
season was rushed,
they decided
and
not
just
to
overall story.
take extra seasons, which they could have,
Well, because they
which
wanted to go work on Star Wars.
and they didn't,
True.
and
Yeah, they got
that makes it
kicked off
even
because
worse
they
to
saw how
me.
bad this shit ended.
That makes it so much worse. They rushed this to do something else, and they didn't even get to that.
Yeah, but they lost that as a direct result of
Yeah,
this turning to shit.
but let me focus.
So
Let's focus back. Are you gonna watch the House of the Dragon?
Maybe.
I'll probably watch it. I watch most HBO shows. I think HBO generally does a good job with their shows.
I'll
I I, I don't watch TV, dog.
I'm gonna say this. I think this is probably gonna be very good, or well, it's definitely gonna be. Well, I'm not gonna say definitely. I think it's gonna be great. Um, coming from the source material from the Fire and Blood book. Um, I actually really enjoyed it. It was talking about basically the history and
The lore and shit.
lore from a maester standpoint on them telling everything that happened from Aegon the Conqueror down a
Mm-hmm.
few generations. Um, and basically, this whole story is coming from that. So they
Or
actually,
Matt,
huh?
just imagine Alabama with dragons. There you go. Boom.
Yeah, a lot of dragons.
And
Ooh,
Alabama.
a lot of dragons and black people,
There are a couple black people in there too. Yeah.
which the internet didn't like at first. Well, some people on the internet didn't like, and they could just go
Man,
suck
fuck
it
those people.
because like Ryan even was asking like Chris, the black people said, yeah, well, some people were hating on that, and it's funny because they never talked about like nationality and what people really look like. I'm like,
Yeah, they
we
said
in
fair skin with light eye. So no, they said what was it? They said silver hair or some shit like that. They never went into like full detail of everybody if everybody was like what their skin color was.
yeah, and like basically these people they actually marry into the Targaryens. They're the very important naval fleet, very rich. They're like before the Lannisters rich. Like they're wealthy people. But a lot of people were hating on it. I said, bro, just get over it and watch the show. And stop being dumb on the internet, acting like you racist. Cause you might be.
Ugh. Once again, fuck them guys.
Yeah. But I'm excited about it. The story of the Dance of Dragons is pretty cool. Um I got hard the hard book and I got the audio book if you ever interested in it. If not, I'll just let you know how the show goes because I'm gonna be doing some content on it too. I'm that excited.
I'll just watch. I'll watch your YouTube videos.
Oh, there you go. We in there.
So accurate.
All right. Dang, I'm I'm getting hot.
Just all that alcohol.
No, I barely even drank. Well,
Like,
I got some more left. I wasn't trying to take big swigs. You know what I'm saying?
while we're on this topic, can we talk about why like people get upset about realism in like fantasy shit?
Because, bro, because the way they fantasize isn't the way that the people make it.
Because
Like,
people, because
do y'all
people are
remember
racist.
when the first like Avengers movie came out and they like were like crashing shit in Manhattan and people got upset because they were like, how come no cops showed up? And I was like, fam, There are aliens in the sky. What do you want the police to do?
Bruh,
Right.
bruh, the one police officer that was on the street, bro, he was looking at Captain America like, bro, please take over. I'm trying to go
Right. He was
home.
like, fam, like, I need help.
I got this pistol, ain't doing nothing. These dudes flying. My car blowing up, bro. I can't go
Right. I
anywhere.
was like, bro, this is out my pay grade. That's the one time if caution show up, I'd be like, you know what? They did what they were supposed to do.
Nah.
Them boys got families to go back to.
Yeah, that shit never makes sense to me. Like people watch a movie with like aliens, wizards, and then complain about some random shit. Like, oh, he
Bruh.
shouldn't be able to drive that fast. He shouldn't be able to make that corner that speed. Like, bro, shut
Any of
up.
this stuff's supposed to be impossible. Just exactly. Shut up.
Also, this is something also kind of on topic, but not really. Just like when people get upset about like, why can't you make like this person black or why can't you make this character a woman? It's like because they weren't designed to be that way. Like some people were complaining, it's like, why can't you make Spider-Man gay? I was like, because he's not gay.
He's not gay yet. Don't say it, bro.
No, he's just not gay. Like Peter Parker is not gay. Like just
I'm just.
just accept that he was designed to like Marvel literally was one of the first people to have an openly gay marriage in their comic books.
Oh
Like
yeah.
I don't get why it has to be like now we just gotta turn all of our characters gay.
The people are trying to be more inclusive, and
You can
I,
be more inclusive by just making a gay character
I, I know,
who
bro.
is
But
Kind of argument that like Daniel Craig made about James 007 when they were asking like if he thinks
oh
007
that
could
was
be a woman, and he was basically saying like, why
no
don't you
just
just make
making
a woman character
yeah,
yeah
instead of trying to fit a woman into a character
that's
into
that's
007?
yeah.
that's what I saw recently. I was thinking about it, I was just like what was it, but I was just like
Yeah,
I do remember the
there was
game.
Nah,
that, and then there was that thing the other day where like people people were getting upset because they saw like a She-Hulk thing, and they were like, "Wow, George Lucas wouldn't, or not George Lucas, sorry, Stan." I don't know why I just said George Lucas. They're like, "Stan Lee wouldn't have wanted this. Why does everyone have to be a girl now?" People were like, "He literally made the character. Like, it's
Right,
not
I
just like
was
a
like,
made up thing."
Stan Lee kind of made that character.
yeah.
So there's gonna be outrage on both sides of things, but
Well, one of them is ignorance. The other one is just idiocracy. So I don't. Would it's kind of just pick your poison. Ew, they made a Grey Poupon wine. Sorry,
but then but then
that's
like even in
disgusting.
the last Avengers movie, they had two gay guys kiss, and like, and I don't want to turn. I'm very LGBTQ friendly, but like they got upset because they were like, "Oh, that's not enough representation." And like it seemed forced, and I was like,
Mitch,
what
what
do
do
you
you
want?"
mean?
Nah, it's
So, oh,
That's the whole reason Scott Cawthon got canceled, which also I think was stupid.
wait, what's that?
Scott Cawthon, the guy who made Five Nights at Freddy,
yeah.
he
I
got
don't know anything about
canceled
that.
and ended up retiring because um somebody leaked his personal information about donations that he gave to certain candidates in government. A majority of they were both Democrats and Republicans, but the majority of them were Republicans, and he even donated to Trump at one point, or the Trump campaign during the 2020 election. And that's if whatever you're hearing in the background is Pikachu running.
It's alright.
And essentially what happened is the LGBTQ community pretty much flamed him and was trying to cancel him, and he was like, Bro, I did what I thought was best for the country as a whole, even if I didn't agree with every single thing that whatever candidates I promoted.
That's some shit we gotta stop. It's just like as a community, as a country, is like one, like you can fucking associate with people that you disagree with. Like I don't have to agree with every single thing you say for like us to be friends. Like it's
Bro,
okay.
you don't agree with like 70% of the things I say.
I think
But
I
like
think the
people
line
literally
is
like dead
drawn.
friendships because like I
For
don't know, it's
me,
wild. Like people dead friendships for like because someone voted for Trump. And I'm like, fam,
yeah,
really?
I don't dead friendships for people who voted for Trump. I dead friendships for the reasons why they voted for Trump.
I I got rid of people because of the way they started talking about black people, and then they're like, "I'm not racist." I said, "Bro, the way you're
See, yeah.
talking right now, and you're not realizing it, and you know, we used to hang out a lot. How can you feel this way? You know?"
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, that is a reason to dead somebody. But there's like, I voted for Trump doesn't make me a racist. And just because the black people want to always be in blah, 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 it's like, see, now you went too far. Now, if you said it was like, honestly, I voted for Trump because I think he is a better, his economic policy is more robust and will be better for America. I'm just like, I disagree, but fine. That's that makes sense. Now, if you're saying because of what he says about illegal immigrants and racism and all that stuff, I'm like, all right, we gotta go, fam. Can't
And
be
like,
on your side no more.
and then if you're gonna like try and cancel someone because they donated to a bunch of Republicans, especially someone that has a bunch of money, you don't think they're probably gonna be a little bit conservative leaning? Like that's just you're just being dumb at that point. Like
Yeah, that's true.
so, and I mean, yeah, people just I don't know.
Because I've even said, like, for me specifically, it's like, if I really wanted to, like, I mean, I'm broke, but, I said, for me, like, the best thing for
For
me
tax
specifically
purposes,
is.
since this is recorded, I'll agree with you, bro.
We not gonna argue right now, bro. We gonna let you keep rolling, all right? We're not gonna
Yeah.
argue with you at all right now.
You know what? Thanks, Shaq.
Gotcha.
Because I'm broke, but like in the grand scheme of things, it was like if I really wanted to just look out for myself, I'd probably vote Republican because
Hell yeah.
honestly, I'm gonna make more money under a Republican
Exactly. So now, how do you think the
everything.
has millions to lose is gonna think?
Right? Yeah. So like that doesn't. So like to me, I don't really see it as like now I was like yeah they got a lot of money like bro, I get it, but me personally, I care more about certain things, like care about values and not supporting shit that I, disagree with on like a moral level. And then also like, I do care about the environment. I think a lot of fucking Republicans have issues with environmental stuff. I'm not saying Democrats are great. Honestly, I think both of them are all. I think both parties are fucking stupid. But let's see it here or there. It's just I picked the lesser of two evils for what I think are the important things. Like to me, money is not a big deal. Like regardless of who controls Congress and the presidency, my standard of living is not going to change. Because I just be broke, dog, all the time. I just got enough money to eat sushi.
Hey, that's all you
5
need,
days a
bro.
week.
Apparently.
I do not eat sushi 5 days a
Hey,
week.
it's 6. Matter of fact, on the 7th he rests.
The fuck am I God now?
Only to the sushi, my friend.
Bro, when did I become the sushi guy, bro? You know what?
I
I'll take
mean,
that.
Sammy said, "Man, we done opened up my friend's palate." She said she can't go back to regular sushi again. I'm like, dang, what y'all do to her, bruh?
You know what? I'm the Jesus of sushi. I got it. I will die on that cross.
The shrimp call. Cry.
Big fin tuna to be precise.
Gotta add the chopsticks on the side.
What do you think the cross is made out of?
Bro, pure. It's the graveyard of chopsticks pass, bro. All right. So, are y'all ready for our last topics of the day?
Sure.
It's my all-time favorite. I feel like this first this two-part. First part, I feel like we all got something to say. Second part is just gonna be me going off again. But
Do I need to get a shot just in case, just to get prepared? This it
probably.
bet.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Shaq, you getting one too?
I don't have any actual liquor.
How do you
Bro,
always find a way to disappoint me?
it's in his jar for
I
his
just
Twitch
moved
stream,
here
bro.
last week. I haven't even lived in this place for a week, bro. I've been here for 5
You need
days.
that boost, bro.
Disappointment every week.
It's okay, bro. Come Sunday,
Plus,
nigga,
this
they
is
ill.
like the beer capital of the U.S. I'm probably not going to be liquor for 3 weeks, for 3 months.
That man
Oh,
about
that's
to
funny.
be. Hey, did y'all make 4 horsemen here? No. Y'all make 4 horsemen here? No. Y'all make 4 horsemen here? Yeah. Let me get one of them. Ooh.
Honestly, most places here just do beer because,
Yeah.
I think they're number 2 in the country of
Yeah.
breweries per capita.
Yeah.
So
It's
everywhere it's just beer, really. So
Yeah.
it's not even like.
Well, thank y'all for the laugh. I'm gonna pour up and we gonna go off right now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Don't Be a Shitty Human Being segment. We got 2 parts. This first part, we're gonna talk about Jacksonville's one and only Sir Urban Meyer. It's crazy that I said Jacksonville because we know him from around the block. And apparently Ohio people know him from around the block too.
Bro, fuck Urban Meyer. Sorry, continue.
Hey, somebody was out there trying to, bro. Hey.
True.
Bro, I had to send y'all that crap, bro. I said, man, this plot is thickening on this guy.
Bro, you see my response to that shit? I was like, bro, that man really took the stick talk to the heart. He said, I'm gonna put my thumb up the butt.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, Urban Meyer is the head coach for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Previously, he was a head coach for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Before that, he was a commentator for football. And before that, he was the head coach for the University of Florida Gators. That's where we know him best.
Bro, fuck Urban Meyer.
And basically, he said, "There's no what. I'm gonna leave the wife, the kids, the grandkids, everybody at home. I'm going back to Ohio." Got caught up in the bar trying to put his little fingers in places he shouldn't be. As a married man, you gotta do better. You gotta do better. Man, I just don't get it.
So.
Go ahead.
No, I'm good. I'm not gonna get in trouble over there.
Get in trouble over there?
Yeah, I was about to say, you're not gonna get in trouble with that. So I was like, yo, is Aaron actually listening? This is all that time. Aaron is asleep.
So,
say your chest, bro. Don't lie.
I don't think. Bro, how many college wins does Urban Meyer have under his belt?
College wins? A lot, bro. Like, for me, think about the undefeated years. Think about the years that he only lost 1 game or a few.
And how many national championships does he have?
More than me.
he ain't earned himself like a little, you know what I mean?
So the thing
A
is,
little something new.
I'll say, bro, is he supposed to be a Christian man, bro?
I have no idea. That's Christian
Uh,
people, at least Christian people in
is
the
he
world. That's a whole
is he
nother
bro,
supposed to be
conversation.
like?
thank you. I was
That's
about
a
to
whole nother
say,
conversation.
yeah, I was about to say
But
that is not a good standard to hold to
Nah,
somebody to, because that shit is bullshit.
but
I don't know,
all I'm
bro.
saying is, you know, and on top of that, my man is stressed.
Bruh.
He's living in Jacksonville, bro.
Bruh, hold on.
True.
Ashley,
Chris, you be outside, bro.
I'm a scratch that. Living in Jacksonville has me
Exactly.
stressed, bro. From the time I
See?
leave
Bro,
my house
I,
to the time
I
I
was
get
about to say,
back.
bro, there's a reason why don't be a shitty person is 99% you. Like, we know what be happening in the streets of Duval, dog.
Bruh.
The man was at the bar trying to drink his sorrows away and got caught up. You know what I mean?
Got
I'm
caught
around with
up,
my guy Urban,
bro.
bro.
Got caught
So
up.
He finna go to church, say a couple prayers, take some pictures with the priest, and he'll be straight.
he did a few bad things, but you know what? He'll be fine. Like the man was just trying to have a good night, and you know what? A little blonde shorty said, "Oh, you Urban Meyer," and I'm just like, "Oh shit." He was
And
proud.
the little trollop saw the ring. So that's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Trollop saw the ring.
Shorty got blinded by the lights, and he got blinded by the ass. It's fine. It
Bruh.
happens sometimes.
He said, man, I see the tunnel. Whew. I said, bro, get out the
Shit,
tunnel, bro. Get out the tunnel,
see,
bro.
he felt the tunnel. my man said, "Damn, it's warm up there."
Man, bro. It's like, bro, yeah, you stressed, but come on, bro. You not even winning. Like, you
That's
gotta be
why he was out there,
focusing.
bro.
Bruh, I
You
know,
gotta
but you
he
gotta be
gotta get some kind
focusing,
of
bro.
W.
But he's taking an L. Bruh, he got caught on multiple
All,
cameras.
all
That's
jokes,
because people
all jokes
snitch.
aside, bro. No, all jokes aside, bro. He is one of the biggest faces in just football.
Well,
And not only that, this man went out in an Ohio State sweater and
yeah.
thought people weren't gonna know who he was.
That's my
Right.
whole thing, bro. It's like, okay, Urban Meyer goes to Gainesville, idolized.
Mm.
Urban Meyer goes to Ohio, idolized.
Idolize. Fuck,
It's
fuck Urban Meyer. Sorry,
it's
I
okay
still
because
hold it
fuck Urban Meyer because he's legit gonna do the same thing that he's been doing for the past
everywhere,
everywhere. Like, and it's gonna happen here too. Like he's saying, like,
bro.
yeah, I didn't consider resigning as a head coach yet, but after a few more losses, I gotta go. My health, my wife, my kids. Bro, we heard this
Bro, that
before, bro.
shit fucking pisses me off. Like he literally is like, bro, I'm gonna get in while the bro. He is literally one of the biggest fucking con men in the fucking world, and I fucking hate him.
He's gonna leave the NFL and go back to college on a different team.
And not only
For
that,
sure.
he's definitely gonna leave the Jags like shittier place than they started with, which is very hard to do. But you know what? He'll find a way.
He will find a way. And it's sad because well, one, I'm gonna say I am rooting for the Jaguars to at least come up a little bit. Two,
I mean, you have to.
hey,
You're kind of
Nah,
obligated to.
I'm in a
it's
hard
over,
place,
bro.
bro.
It's over for
Ryan,
them.
she's on a spree of getting free stuff, and she got us free tickets for the game this weekend. Not only to the game, but to a tailgate too for free. We better be at that thing at 9 o'clock in the morning. And what's got me is we playing against the Titans. So if Julio Jones is active, I can't scream out my favorite player's name because everybody in Duval gonna look at me crazy.
Bro, they might fight you.
Bruh, if Julio goes off, I legit gotta close my mouth.
Is he gonna
I'm gonna take that ass
Because at first I was gonna swear I said I said, man, we play at 9:30 in the morning, London. I'm wearing
Is
my
he gonna be?
jersey out
Is he gonna
there.
be? Is he reactivated?
I'm not sure. He was been hurt for the past like what week and a half, 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Um,
asking. Is he actually playing?
I haven't checked, but I would love it because he like a yeah, I know he's my favorite player. I just like seeing him, do Julio Jones things whenever he can now. He old, but it is what it is. Um, I
How
we
many
just go.
weeks? How many weeks before y'all think Urban Meyer gets fired?
He'll last. He'll last the rest of the season.
How many weeks before he
Because
grabs another
they're
butt?
saying he lost the locker room.
Oh yeah,
He
because
lost how? For
because
grabbing some.
they don't respect him, bruh.
They don't respect him because apparently, like when he went to apologize to the team, he wouldn't do it in front of the whole team. Like he went to individual like position position meetings,
Okay,
and
that's
apparently like
stupid.
they and apparently like he tried to explain it as what did he try to explain it as? I forget. He tried to explain like it as some like weird thing as opposed to like,
What
yeah,
what week is their bye week?
I don't know.
Whatever their bye week is, that's how long he's lasting.
That
Yeah,
sounds
Doug. He literally just says like, if you literally just went in there and just like, bro, I was just trying to get a drink. Shorty came in, tried to grab some ass real quick. I'm sorry, I was drunk. Shit happens, bro. Say that and let's move on.
their bye week's the 24th.
Yeah, sounds about right.
But yeah, don't be better than Urban, y'all. Get Urban money, but don't be doing that fuck shit.
Yeah, and if you grab ass, at least own it. Shit.
Even though he,
Also, just don't be grabbing ass in the middle of the thing unless she consents to it,
and if you with
or
somebody,
or
just
he,
just don't do it. If you with somebody, like,
unless it's their ass that you're grabbing.
and when I mean somebody, I mean your girlfriend or your wife, or if you like, nah, I can't even say that
You
because
you can you you can grab your significant other's butt.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I was gonna make a joke about one of y'all too, but I said Ashley, I can't say that because that'd be dogging
With
y'all's
consent.
girls, and
With
then
consent.
Sammy gonna come through talking about my voice squeaking and stuff.
Sammy, be prepared to talk shit.
There you go, Chris squeaking on the microphone again, y'all. I'm sorry, I was excited.
That's funny. All right, you
Oh,
can get to your shot worthy one. My shit's poured up.
I literally just took it, bro. And I'm feeling the
Oh
heat
shit.
right
Well,
now. I'm feeling the
all right.
heat right now.
Well, let
So
me go take mine.
please do,
Fuck you, Shaq.
everybody, pour it up for your boys. Pour it up for the one time. This is actually the same mother effing person I keep telling y'all not to be. So, part like 3 or 4. Returning back to my Duval case on my car. If y'all have been here before, or if you haven't, basically, when was this? July? The end of, so basically, actually, after one of our podcasts, um, my car got into a hit and run, and I say my car because I wasn't in it. I was actually in here playing Pokemon Unite with True, and
Yeah.
I didn't find out until the next morning. Fast
Mhm.
forward to like the next podcast or next two, um, we found the guy because he had basically got arrested by the police because he ran into a pole outside of a Walmart that's 1 minute around the corner from us, and that's how they got him. This guy also lives in my neighborhood, so it doesn't make it any better. But fast forward some more. Basically, he gets out of jail. He goes to court. They give him probation, and I think that's the last I told y'all. Um, the state attorney contacted me and basically said, "Hey, we gonna make this guy pay you as he goes to probation, so he's gonna send you restitution." Restitution is the money that he has to absolutely pay me, besides going to his mandatory probation meetings each month. Guys, so I've been waiting for some checks in the mail. The state attorney said, Chris, young Jet, look in the mail. Wait for it. Wait for some mail from Salvation Army. They are doing his probation. If you need some
I just want to know
information,
if the state attorney did in fact refer to you as Young Jet.
hey, I laid it down. I told her what it was.
Pause. You trying to get young Thanos to snap all of us out of here?
And she know what it is too. I'm playing. Uh, nah, she actually didn't call me that, but I gotta make it a little extra. That's the only extra dirt I put in there. But she says, if you want to follow up, here's the information. Call Salvation Army Jacksonville. Blah blah blah. Man, so I've been calling these people for the past 2 weeks, few weeks actually. The first few times I couldn't get anybody. I'm like, bro, what is going on? Last week well, 2 weeks ago I finally got somebody, and that person said, oh, well, one, they were being rude to me, but I had to calm them down. I didn't calm myself down. I had to calm them down to basically said, hey, I'm just trying to get my money. This is not about like anybody else. I'm trying to get my money. Just help me out. This lady say, all right, call me back on Wednesday. I'm like, bro, Wednesday is like a whole week from now. Whatever. You're not good at your job. So I wait that week, and I call again. I'll wait another day because I didn't get nobody, and I call again. This time I finally got someone. They referred me to someone else, and that person wasn't there. I'm like, bro, so y'all just throw me through the loop. So I finally talked to his actual probation officer the next day. I said, hey, I'm just trying to get my restitution. I'm just trying to get back to where I need to be. Please just tell me what's going on. This lady said, oh, give me a second. I got put on hold for 15 minutes. Just on my phone, heated, mad, sweating. Got my glare on because I don't got my glasses. Comes back, Shawty say, Mr. Brown. I said my name kind of weird because I didn't want to say it all the way. But he didn't pay your restitution. Oh, and actually, he didn't come to probation at all. Bit. How does my phone call make you realize that? Tell me, how does my phone call make you realize that he did not come? It's mandatory. It should be on your fucking schedule. Who the fuck hires you? Who the fuck pays you? That's a lot of F-bombs, I'm sorry. But you gotta do better at your freaking job. Because one, this dude ran away from his responsibilities on giving me what is owed to me because he was too drunk to make a smart decision several days in a row. And y'all let this man off the hook, and he should be in jail right now for all the stuff he's done. One, hit and run. Two, runs into like property, public like property destruction.
Public
Three,
property, yeah.
from what his insurance told me, he wasn't insured. You know, four, apparently his license was suspended. So why are y'all letting this dude out if he's not even a good citizen of society? Because five, he doesn't go to his probation meeting and he does not do his mandatory restitution payment. So y'all really got me out here taking nails. If I see this dude, y'all, I'm just gonna I'm gonna be the person off of Mortal Kombat 1. I'm gonna be that guy from the intro just to scream that shit.
Mortal Kombat. Dun, 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 dun.
Bruh, I promise you, bro, I'm gonna scream it and I'm gonna woo! Bicycle kick him in the fucking chest. Do not be Robert James Wright.
Also, if you ever find Robert James White, definitely let the police know because yeah.
Oh, I know.
Honestly, right now, I just hope he's not dead.
Bruh. You know, I actually talked to Ryan about that because I told you we found out where he stayed. But I'm not sure if I got him evicted. I hope I got him evicted because f that
Probably.
guy. But anyways, I talked to her about that. I said, yo, bro, what if they just up there dead, bro? Just in their
That's what I
apartment
was.
dead, bro. Cause
That's what
their
I was thinking
their
when you
doors and
told me that
stuff,
shit.
yeah, their back doors were open for like weeks, but now they're closed, and we've been seeing like lights on here and there. Just one light, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure if
Mm-hmm.
the complex then came in there and figured some stuff out or what, but I'm like, bro. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a walk by, see if that reef's still on their front door. Leave that
Shit,
motherfucker a little note.
you better tell the front office to go through and raid that motherfucker's house.
Uh, I've been thinking about it. I'm gonna send
And
that.
make him pay.
I said I'm gonna
Well,
send
not
that.
don't
That
don't don't do that to make him have to pay more money because that means it's gonna take longer for you to get yours.
bruh, I'm gonna do that rate redemption on him.
Hmm?
Come on,
But does he have? So this is really fucked up. But does he have like a next of kin in his will?
probably,
Does he
and
have a
it's
will?
and it's not effed up because I thought about that. I'm like, bro, if he has some kids, a wife, somebody about to get this.
Oh yeah, no. Like in in U.S. government, if you don't pay off your debts, it goes to somebody else. Same with Korea. Fun story. Just Korea has loan sharks, which are significantly more ruthless than they are here. But also, you trying to find this motherfucker? Just call me Truth the Bounty Hunter. I'm down. Let's go.
I mean, if y'all want to make a bounty hunt, it's fine. I got it for y'all, but I'll pay y'all later for it.
That's fine.
Mm. Mm. Do not be Robert James Wright, y'all. Don't be scum because you won't have no friends. Because I know he don't got no friends. Because his friends would say, "Yo, bro, you dumb." I'm sweating.
Also, they don't want to be accomplices.
To
I'm
be fair, his
sweating
friends are
beads
probably
over
like
there, bro.
junkies or something, and probably.
Jack, what'd you say?
I said to be fair, his friends are probably like junkies or something. So
To be fair, yeah, bro.
They may have. He might have like one or two good friends.
The ones that
They
come
all
here.
could have made it to 60 something years old and be fucking shitheads.
Like that's my problem too, bro. I'm like, so I was talking to my dad about that, and he was like, "There's no Chris." He struggled with saying it, but he was like, if he kind of looked different, I said, Dad, I'm not gonna say this on stream, but I said, Dad, you can just say the words to me right now.
Yeah.
If you like a little pole ninja, you know, it'll be different. But I, I every time like this comes up, I'm like, bro, what now?
Hmm.
Uh, I just I just want them to go get him, bro. And one part I messed up on is after the probation officer realized that this dude didn't do any of that stuff, she was like, "Oh, I need to figure out what happened and what's going on. Can I
No
call you?"
shit.
I was like, "Bro, Exactly. Exactly. I'm like, what do you mean, bro?
I literally would have said that to her face. I was like, no shit. Like, what you mean?
Wait, what? As I just keep talking and thinking about, it, like, bro, they all shitty human beings, bro. Because it's your job to make sure that shitty people are doing things for your job. So how don't you see? Uh, how don't you recognize that someone missed a whole hour of your life? Like you have a dedicated time to see this person. How don't you recognize that that person wasn't there for that entire time?
Was she male or female?
What? Say that
Was
again, bro.
was the was was the person, the
She.
probation
She.
officer, she cheating? Fuck her.
Yeah, man.
She out here, Urban Meyer Jr.
Really? Uh.
grabbing ass and taking names.
Grabbing. Uh. Just grabbing. They wasn't even grabbing cheeks on that one, bro. They missed the entire cheek. Nah, I'm heated, bro. I don't know what to do with myself. Someone else talk.
Bro, you want to take another shot?
Yeah, I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna finish the tequila that Barry killed me with, and
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna pray that everyone else has had better luck than me because young Dirty Duval has been doing your boy dirty. For
Bro, I told you.
bruh, fun fact, I think 20% of drivers here are uninsured.
That doesn't actually surprise me.
Florida. My bad. Coming from.
That still doesn't surprise me.
It doesn't, bro, and it's crazy because the amount of accidents I see here, that that in itself, and knowing that fact, that scares me. Like, bro, I,
Bro, I
mm,
I literally saw something on YouTube like earlier today about the director for CEO tournament that's hosted like here in like the Orlando Daytona area.
mm-hmm.
He was driving on the highway and somebody rear-ended him at like 90 miles per hour. He fucking jumped out of the car, hopped over the rail, and just took off because he stole the car. And this is
Because he stole the car,
So,
bruh. What in the Grand Theft Auto? Wasted. That man said, "Yo, wasted. I gotta get out. I got 2 stars on me, homie. I gotta go."
Bro, that shit was so fucked up. Like, the dude was literally on his way to take his fucking dog to the dog park and gets rear-ended at 90 miles per hour to the point where his entire car is totaled. He suffers a dislocated shoulder, and the dog, I think, had like a minor laceration. And yeah, it was bad. I'm just like, bro, like, in what world?
In
But
what
yeah,
world, bro? It's Florida, man, bro.
Florida's fucking stupid.
Hey, if y'all are from another state, don't move to Florida. You not ready.
Also, if you're from another state, get a fucking Uber because you don't drive here.
Florida shit
Don't
sounds
drive
trash,
here,
bro.
bro.
I'm glad I've never lived there. That's crazy.
Shut up, Shaq.
What?
I didn't know Shaq was
I'm
here
glad I
still.
never lived. I'm glad I never lived in Florida. All right, that's cool.
Meanwhile,
I've never lived there, bro. What you mean?
Shut up.
hey, bro, send me some sour beer.
Right.
I got you.
Actually, don't send me sour beers. Send me like a Pilsner or some shit.
I got you.
I mean,
Nice.
the sour beers over there are nice, bro.
I don't like sours. I'll drink them.
To be honest, none of the sours I've had here yet are like actually like sours to me at least.
We'll talk
True.
about it. We'll talk about it later. So I want to ask you where you been.
So one thing we didn't actually talk about. Do you want to talk about like conspiracy theories? Something more lighthearted.
See,
Just
We never went to the moon.
actually,
you think
I
so?
I generally don't think we went to the moon.
the original flight to the moon.
Yeah, I don't think we went.
So I think that is something too because of Americans, and we gotta be bigger, but ain't no wind up there. They was in a film set. But you said the moon. I say aliens.
What about aliens?
Right.
Uh, Stuff like Area 51, the advancement of technology.
Aliens
So
exist.
yeah, I was gonna say,
UFOs, bro. They've
Eric,
been saying that we've been seeing UFOs. That's the only thing that I can say. They've been saying yes.
so are you saying they are real or they are not real?
They are, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I
think
don't
that's,
even
like,
think
widely-
that's a conspiracy
Yeah,
theory.
I think
That's just
I
common
think
logic.
yeah,
Yeah.
they exist.
Conspiracy theories that so a lot of like the assassinations where like I feel like some of them are like actually kind of like premeditated by like essentially I feel like the Illuminati is a real thing.
I was gonna
Like
say,
there's no way
right.
that it's not.
Uh, I would say it's it's probably a real thing, but it's probably not like what
Well, we
everybody's.
think it is.
Yeah, what we think it is.
Mm-hmm.
But like assassinations, let's say MLK, bro. Some people say, oh yeah. Some uneducated people say, oh yeah, he was shot, blah blah blah. Yeah, he was shot, and then he was murdered, in the
Mm-hmm.
hospital.
Yeah.
You know.
So, but yeah, no, I think that there is some type of like Illuminati that like is designed to, and honestly, I think it's like, I think it's a multicultural thing. Like, I think like parts of like China, parts of like America, parts of like places in Europe, all like people in like each aspect of it are a part of it to control like how everybody thinks about stuff. Because like even the way like we talk about like communism, socialism, those are literally just forms of government. Those like saying like somebody is a communist doesn't make them a bad person. It's just literally a belief in their fucking government. But the way that we see it versus the way that China sees our free democracy as like the epitome of stupidity, like the propaganda that like how we slowly like fight each other um to gain an upper hand against each other. Like it's all some, and the fact that like we haven't been in a world war since like 1968. The fact that like we're in this like essentially like teetering balance and shit. There's no way there isn't something that's keeping that like in balance. And
believe in birds?
yo, what?
Do y'all believe in birds?
Birds? Like the things that fly?
Yeah.
What you mean,
Yes.
So y'all think birds are real?
bro? Birds are dinosaurs, bro.
No, birds aren't real. Bro.
Brett, that are
That's
dinosaurs
another.
real?
That's another one of the. That's another popular.
Bro, we
Popular
about to
conspiracy
we about to be on our Kyrie Irving.
Bro, like are you about to say the earth is flat too?
Bro, birds aren't real.
birds are definitely, bro.
No.
How do you say they're not real?
But they're not real.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I seen it. I seen this video of this guy befriending a crow. I'm gonna try it, and then I'm gonna send it to you.
Bro, crows are smart as shit. Like they're
Hey,
probably one of the smartest
Wait,
like
wait, have
animals
you
in
guys
the fucking.
have you guys actually not heard this conspiracy theory that birds aren't real and that
I
the government replaced all birds with with drones
no,
like
no.
20 years ago?
I heard that.
Yeah,
There's something flying
birds aren't real. Just Google birds aren't real, and you'll see it.
okay, okay. Because I was about to say, I was
It's
like,
like
Jack.
no, it's a real thing. Like
I was about to say,
it's
like
like a whole
Jack.
website and
We're
everything.
we're we're gonna have to talk.
No,
Shaq,
well,
I thought you
We're
were
gonna have
smarter
to
than this,
talk
sir.
after this.
yeah, I think it was like some fucking teenager started it a couple years ago. Like this whole theory that the government replaced birds with drones after like it's like 1989 or some random fucking year or something. 89 or some shit.
Okay. So I'm just gonna say this out loud. I finally cooled off. Like I'm not sweating beads.
But that's the whole
Finally,
reason why we saved the conspiracy theory thing for last.
I'm finally gonna take this little shot. I
Hey,
I have
hey,
found
hey,
my zen.
hey!
I have found my zen.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Well, I'm not happy for you because I'll be happy for you when the little shithead gets caught and you get paid your restitution. But
Bruh.
I'm at least like glad that you're not upset currently.
So is it shitty of me once he gets arrested? I'm gonna go visit him in jail.
Bro, do you want to make it a party? I'm so
Hey, we gonna
down.
go see him in jail. He gonna be like, who are these people? I'm like, hey, bro,
Right.
I'm the guy you paying, you little.
Bro, I am so down to be a petty
Oh,
little shit.
yeah.
That shit sounds so fun.
I was saying, bro, what y'all doing? We going to jail? Well, we going
Bro,
to the
you
jail to go see
dog,
this dude,
you want to make it like a Facebook event so
bruh.
everybody can come?
Yeah, bruh. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be a party in the jail. They not gonna know what to do with us, but saying, hey, these people in here having fun apparently. You know, I'm like, hey man, yeah, I'm finally glad y'all got this guy behind bars, and I'm gonna say, hey, bro, stay in jail, don't come out. I'm gonna get you. Maybe or maybe not playing. You'll never know.
Bro, I'm 100% down to make it into a Facebook group or a Facebook event. That shit sounds lit.
Man, everybody's invited. I'll let y'all know. Y'all can stay with me.
It's lit.
Just
You'll get to
prepare
see
to.
what you'll get to see what me and Chris actually look like for the people who don't know.
And we all actually can get to see what Robert James Wright looks like because I only know that he's a white 60-year-old guy with a beard.
Bro, I'm bringing at least 140 with me.
Hey,
Can I bring 40s into jail? I assume no, but I'll sneak it in there somewhere.
it's all right. If not, we all gonna have a 40 outside. We gonna pour
True.
a 40 and we gonna drink a 40.
True. Shaq, bring some 40s. They got them up there.
I got you.
if if not,
Let's
bro, just get some
go.
in Georgia on your way down.
Hell yeah.
I used to love doing that.
Bro, anytime I left Florida, I would always get a 40. Well, not I used to. I still do that to this day. I just haven't traveled anywhere that recently.
I'll make sure I grab some. I'll save y'all some. I'm at the border, so you know.
True.
Bro, technically, it's like 30 minutes from my well, closer than that. I'm not. I don't even think about
Yeah, don't dox yourself, dog.
it. All right, y'all. Cheers to poor decisions and to not being the people we talk about. Thank y'all for being
Cheers.
better than them. Cheers.
Don't be shitty little pieces of shit. And be nice to people. Especially on the internet, because being mean to people on the internet is not nice. And at some point, you're going to find somebody who is about that life. Namely Shaq. Because Shaq is always about that life. And he always has the time of day.
Accurate. You know,
and
sometimes
sometimes, yeah,
I just
and
be smiling in
sometimes
my face. You go ahead.
you, I was saying, and sometimes you'll find me, who is essentially Shaq, who doesn't have the time of day normally, but when you really want to be a little piece of shit, oh, I will make time, and I
Uh,
promise you, I'm not as nice as Shaq is.
I just be smiling at my phone. I'm like, I just be talking crap just to a few people. But when I see Shaq or somebody else going off, I just start smiling at my phone. I'm like, get him.
Oh God,
I'm like, get him, y'all.
bro, I see. The thing with Shaq is, I just know I just don't argue with Shaq on Twitter. Like, if I gotta argue with Shaq, I'm gonna call him. Shaq will get annoyed. Shaq will get annoyed with me at some point and say, "All right, you got it, Doug."
Yep.
if I argue with
You're
him on
100%
Twitter,
right.
that's a losing war.
Yeah, I'm gonna go all day.
So in that, do y'all have any socials y'all wanna drop?
So
Uh,
Shaq, this
I don't believe in social media, so
that's bullshit. Okay,
So don't follow Shaq. Don't worry about that.
yeah,
But if
the
you want to
usual.
follow Shaq, look up Don't Follow Shaq on Twitter. Hey,
Yeah, that's the podcast.
that's a podcast. Also, we know the podcast has a YouTube channel. Make sure you look it up and subscribe.
And if we get to 100 subscribers, I'll do another anime Jeopardy.
Yeah. And if you also want to get into some more talks and more mischief with the boys and girls, make sure you link into the Discord.
We do be talking about anime and football and anything else that really comes up in the podcast. Except for VTubers because Shaq's a mod and he literally just bans everything that involves VTubers because he's a
Yep.
horrible person.
He says next.
this is them lying. Don't let that be known.
Young Truth, you got any socials you want people to follow you on?
Twitter, truth underscore Ave. Uh, uh, the Twitch is truth55 with two H's. And yeah, the YouTube channel, Highlights YouTube channel is truth55 highlights. Same as Twitch and with the word highlights behind it.
Nice.
Check out the Discord and definitely check out the podcast channel.
Yes, yes. The podcast channel is Poor Decisions Podcast on YouTube. Um, Make sure you check it because there's probably a few of them. But look at the screen now. That's the
Mm-mm.
right one.
Oh,
Yeah.
also, next podcast we may or may not have a special guest.
Whoa, whoa for podcast number 18.
Yeah,
We should
I feel
make
like
some.
Chuck, was that the last time we had a guest that you were the host as well?
It was for Chris.
I don't remember, bro. That
I
was like
think it was. I
Chris
think it was
was,
for me.
yeah, it was you because it was 5.
And I feel like we should have him again because I'm slick kind of sad that we don't have that one recorded.
So I have it recorded. It's just that my visuals were fucked, so I can. Whenever I get good at editing, I can replace the visuals and then just have the audio.
Okay.
But I'm a lazy piece of shit, so
I feel that.
one day we'll post it.
Yeah.
And by we I mean me.
I'll be able to help out a lot more later. I'm
Mm.
figuring it all out, getting back into it.
Yeah, after like moving and shit, I'll have more time.
Um, and also don't forget to follow me, your boy Jet Kamikaze. Hit the follow, subscribe, whatever you want to do on my Twitch channel. Also, you can see me on Instagram and on Twitter. All under Jet Kamikaze. You got the ideas. You know what it is. Thank y'all so much for joining us for the Poor Decisions Podcast, episode 17. Any last remarks, gentlemen?
Um,
No thanks.
Ooh.
don't listen to Shaq. He's a mean person, but like in a good way, maybe sometimes.
I feel like I'm genuinely pretty
Yeah. Sure, let's go with that.
What was the last one?
Yeah, that's all I got.
That's all you got. Well, until next time, thank y'all for having us and thank y'all for coming by. Peace out until 2 more weeks.
Laters.
Bye.